नई दिल्ली में अखिल भारतीय प्रबंधन संघ एआईएमए के 51वें राष्ट्रीय प्रबंधन सम्मेलन में रोथ्स चाइल्ड एंड कंपनी इंडिया की चेयरपर्सन नैना लाल किदवई ने कहा कि अगर भारत ने कॉरपोरेट बोर्ड में कम से कम एक महिला को शामिल करने का नियम नहीं बनाया होता तो बोर्ड में महिलाओं की मौजूदगी के मामले में भारत की रैंकिंग दुनिया में सबसे कम होती। किदवई ने बताया कि कोटा तय करने से पहले भारतीय बोर्ड में महिलाओं की संख्या केवल 5% थी और बोर्ड में केवल एक महिला को शामिल करने के नियम ने इसे बढ़ाकर 18% कर दिया है। एआईएमए की वरिष्ठ उपाध्यक्ष और अपोलो हॉस्पिटल्स एंटरप्राइज लिमिटेड की प्रबंध निदेशक सुनीता रेड्डी ने कहा, महिलाओं को अपने करियर में शुरुआत में कुछ मदद की आवश्यकता होती है। फैशन डिजाइनर रीना ढाका ने बताया, महिलाओं को अपनी नौकरी जारी रखने के लिए प्रोत्साहित करना चाहिए। कथक गुरु और आईएएस सेवानिवृत्त शोभना नारायण ने युवा महिलाओं की स्थिति और भूमिकाओं के प्रति मानसिकता को आकार देने में परिवार की भूमिका पर प्रकाश डाला। रेड्डी ने कहा कि महिलाएं घर और काम दोनों में अपना 100% योगदान दें। इसी दौरान कार्यक्रम में प्रोफेसर डॉक्टर रोहित सिंह, डायरेक्टर सेंटर फॉर मैनेजमेंट एजुकेशन एआईएमए, राजेंद्र श्रीवास्तव, एडवाइजर एआईएमए, डॉक्टर अनुजा पांडे, प्रोफेसर मार्केटिंग, प्रोग्राम डायरेक्टर एआईएमए मौजूद रहीं।
This is Dr. Rohit. I am the Director, Center for Management Education.
What would you say about today's event and how?
This is the 21st National Management Convention, which is hosted by Aima. It is one of the signature events, which is done across the different parts of the year. And this time, the title for the event is India Accent: Navigating Through the Challenges. And we are focusing upon the different areas of India coming as a superpower in the global south, and we are discussing about the issues pertaining to women empowerment, issues pertaining to communication, issues how India is going to become a 5 trillion economy, and what is the role India is going to play in the world economy. And these topics will be deliberated across the 2-day event. And we are looking forward for a very enriching session from the industry, academia, practitioners, and the people who are into the world of academics as well as industry associations. You being with us as an advisor to the Center for Management Education and at Aima, what are your thoughts? What kind of changes we need to bring into the curriculum with reference to business transformation and digital innovation?
So, in order to think of the changes that are needed in management education, it is first important to understand what is happening in the environment. Because of a variety of reasons, the structure around the country has changed. If we look at the physical infrastructure, that has improved tremendously. If we look at the digital infrastructure, the country is actually ahead of most of the countries in the world. At the same time, while the GDP is increasing at about 7%, we see that in certain areas, FMCG, banking, financial services, airline business, hotel business, what we are seeing is a growth rate that is around 15%. If you compound 15% over 5 years, we're talking about roughly about a 90% growth rate. So what that means is that companies today have to be organized around how to take advantage of this growth. 5 years ago, there used to be a problem with working capital being available to startups. Now, with the stock market also booming, what we have seen is that money that used to be hidden in mattresses is now coming out to support businesses. So we are getting equity capital, and at the same time we are beginning to see scale. What I mean by scale is there used to be 29 Indias, but with the implementation of GST, for example, there's one India. So things have been simplified. When you put all of this together, everything seems to be falling into place in the right direction. Now, what we need to do as businesses is to take advantage of that. And what it also means is that businesses today need to have an investment mindset, not a cost-saving mindset. So if there's any one problem that we have, it is over the last many decades, I might even say a century, what has been ingrained in the business mind is that the way to compete is by cutting cost. The way to compete is not by cutting cost. In a growth market, the way to compete is to think aggressively, and it is to invest. And therefore, what we need to do is have a change in mindset. So whether we are talking about small, medium-sized enterprises, and if you look at the creativity that is coming in, if I'm in Mumbai and I'm talking to a taxi driver, sometimes they're on the phone talking with other taxi drivers. They have become entrepreneurs. So what has happened is that telecommunications combined with fintech, combined with education, has really changed the environment.
Thank you.
Myself, Dr. Anuja Pandey. I am Professor of Marketing and Program Director for one-year courses at All India Management Association. And it is a pleasure talking about the courses that we have at Aima. We have a very fantastic course of postgraduate certificate in digital marketing and strategy. That's a wonderful course for keeping in mind the need of the marketing and sales professionals in India, and typically those working with the area of branding and probably are looking for both the B2B sales and B2C sales. A wonderful course which is taught by all practitioners and seasoned faculty members. And the takers of the course till dates have been really students and academia, the industry professionals who have over a period of time proven that this course is really giving them good inputs to run their own agencies. Some of them are working with big corporates, handling big brands, all of them really doing good. So I feel any fresher in India today at this point in time wanting to seek a career into sales and marketing should actually go in for a digital marketing and strategy course. That's a wonderful course designed specifically both for the freshers and senior professionals, and it would be an eye-opener for a lot of sales professionals, probably because they have never seen how the sales in around the world is changing. And probably this is the time when we look into what exactly is the need of the hour, and maybe also the future, because future is not ahead of us. We are already witnessing the changes which AI has brought into our world and how marketers have adopted it.